Hey everyone, Gildemem here, and this is a guide on time-gated materials. Now, we can all agree when it comes to wanting something, everyone hates waiting. A common problem I find in the game with a lot of players are when they have almost everything they need to craft an item except the time-gated materials. They now have to wait a certain amount of days to craft the remaining materials to complete the item. Doesn't matter how much gold you have, you can't skip this process. Of course, you could speed up some things, but you don't want to break the wallet either. A lot of these materials are used for various items and upgrades in the game. To not make this guide confusing, I'll keep it simple. I'll mention an overall idea of what these items are needed for, and I'll also have the links to all the pages you need to check everything else in the description. Let's start with the Ascended materials. Ascended materials are used to craft, you guessed it, Ascended gear, but they're also required for many other collections such as legendary armor, weapons, trinkets, etc. These Ascended materials highlighted here can only be crafted once a day. So if you needed, let's say, 30 lumps of mithrilium, that will be 30 days of crafting one a day. These are account bound as well, so you can't buy any of them to speed up the process. The reset happens on the usual daily server reset. You can just check your daily AP tab to see when the reset happens. These materials are then refined into their higher tier, which are some of these ones highlighted here. The refined versions can be bought from the trading post, but they can be very costly. Some of the refined materials are used to craft legendary equipment. Example, the Xunlai Electrum ingots are needed for the second collection of Aurora, a legendary accessory. Or Spiritwood planks, which are required in crafting the Generation 2 legendary staff, Nevermore, and various other Gen 1 legendary weapons. Now, these materials over here are also used in crafting various items, including legendary gear. These are a bit trickier, not only because some of them are time-gated, but some of them require other sub-materials used to craft them, and the sub-materials can be annoying to obtain. Example, the funerary incense can be bought once from each of these vendors every day, which is used for the legendary trinket Vision. But for example, the ball of dark energy, this one can only be obtained by salvaging ascended gear. Weapons usually give a higher chance to give you some, and then you eventually need to convert the ball of dark energy into the cube of stabilized dark energy. And that one is the one that's used for these following legendary gifts. One more example, crystalline ingots. To even craft it, you need crystalline ore. Crystalline ore can drop from Noxious pods found in Dragon's Stand. It also requires fulgurites, another material that has subcomponents that can be found in specific maps as well, like Dragon's Stand and Tangled Depths. So the supply to get them is limited unless you try going around opening as many pods as you can and get lucky with some of the RNG drops. And then these various shard items. They are needed for their specific legendary Gen 2 weapon. These are easier to obtain since the materials are base materials like mithril or elderwood, which drop in many areas in the game or can be bought from the trading post. And the tributes for each of these shards, they're bought with specific currencies, which you can also obtain through farming certain metas. The point of this video is to highlight just how necessary it is to be consistent crafting your time-gated materials. Even if you're not looking to craft any of the items that require them, it just makes your life much easier when you can cut the days out. Rather than just begin crafting the item and realize, oh right, I actually still need 40 days before I can even complete it, even if I have everything else. So if you're unsure of what you'll even craft, the least you could do is just craft these account-bound materials once a day, and then refine them only once you know what you'll be using them for. For the other ones over here, try to finish the time-gated ones if you can every day and catch on some of the metas in the game to obtain enough of the much rarer materials which are used in also crafting some of these. Now on to the next item, which is the charged quartz crystal. The charged crystals can be obtained from various loot bags, specifically festival loot bags like Trick or Treat or Winter's Day gifts. The charged quartz crystals are mostly used in crafting of celestial stat gear. stat selectable exotics, ascended weapons, and collections for a few of the Gen 1 and Gen 2 legendary weapons. Also, skyscale food, which you require to obtain your skyscale mount, and finally, you will need them to make materials needed to upgrade your guild hall levels. You can also get quartz crystals, which are also found in similar loot bags and can be mined from certain nodes once per account a day. If you combine 25 quartz crystals, you can charge them to produce 1 charged quartz crystal a day at a few locations here. Now, the last item for the video, provisioner tokens. And if you've been paying attention, then yep, you guessed it, you need provisioner tokens for legendary gear, and you need lots of them. You need it for legendary armor, runes, sigil, and they can also be used for the bloodbound weapons collection as well. All the vendors listed in this page sell you provisioner tokens for different items. You'll also notice some of the account-bound ascended materials that I mentioned earlier in the video are also an option to trade for provisioner tokens. Overall, you can pick up 33 tokens a day per account, and if you have a large supply of the ascended materials or the charged quartz crystals, you can keep purchasing based on the amount you have from those materials. There's also this page over here which calculates the cost of some of the items, specifically like the crate weapons and how much they cost to trade in for provisioner tokens. Just make sure you check on your own calculations just to confirm, but I'll leave this page linked in the description as well in case you need it for reference. I hope this video helped showcase just how important these materials are, not only because they are time bound, but also if they could be needed in future content such as End of Dragons. Crafting the unrefined ascended items doesn't take much of your time, it's like a few minutes every day, and same with the other materials once you have enough of them. Trust me, you're going to thank your future self when you have everything you need for the item you're working towards, and not be like this player over here who realizes they need 40 days before they can even finish their item. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like the content, consider subscribing and leaving a like for the YouTube algorithm. If you have any questions or advice for other players, be sure to leave a comment below so they could see. And you can also find me on twitch.tv/Gildemem live on the following days. But that's it for this video, and I'll see you when I see you. Good luck and happy Timegate.